My name is Bradford. I'm 26, born and raised in Manhattan. I'm writing because I'm grappling with something and would really love your insight. I'm from the Upper East Side and was raised in an affluent family.
Oh.
I'm very aware that this level of access and privilege isn't universal. And my parents worked hard and still
now
remind...
he's British now.
I know, right? He was up there and then it's
You said, Rich from the Upper East Side.
Yes.
He's from London.
He's not even from the U.S.
Right.
And my parents worked hard and still remind myself and my older sister to make sure we understand that. I've been with my boyfriend since I was 19. We broke up briefly when we were 21, found our way back to each other a year later, and have been solid ever since. We grew up together, attended the same schools until college, share mutual childhood friends, and live just 2 blocks apart. So is that Upper East Side too?
All right. I mean, gotta be.
Okay. So my boyfriend is Black, and my parents love him deeply, not because of status or proximity, but because of who he is. I feel incredibly lucky in that regard. Where I struggle is politics. I'm very liberal, as are my parents and older sister. My boyfriend doesn't explicitly identify with a political party, but he's Republican adjacent.
Oh, Lord.
Not MAGA or extreme, but still Republican. His family is loving and warm, and I truly feel like a part of it. His parents and brothers are not homophobic at all and constantly joke about when we'll get married. That said, his dad is also a Republican.
I see.
Yeah. While he's denounced some of Trump's actions, he's vocal about issues like cutting food stamps and believes people need to get up and work so he doesn't have to trickle down through taxes.
Oh, Lord.
Being around those conversations can be challenging for me.
I bet.
My boyfriend is generally aloof about politics, but he tends to co-sign his dad when these topics come up. As the baby of his family, I think his father's approval means more to him than he'd admit. Their household is politically divided. His mom and one brother are liberal, and his dad and another brother are Republican. And my boyfriend floats somewhere in the middle. I am not considering breaking up with him. He is my person, and I'm actually hoping to propose sometime this year. That's cute.
Yeah.
So here's my question. Is this something worth addressing, or is it better to let it be? We don't argue about politics privately. These comments only surface when his dad brings things up and my boyfriend instinctively agrees.
Yeah.
Neither of us wants children, so that removes one major concern. Outside of this, he is kind, funny, deeply loving, giving, attentive, and an incredible partner. Should I leave this alone, or is it worth having a thoughtful conversation with him about why this bothers me, even if it risks discomfort, given how close he is with his dad? I know he would listen, but I worry about where the conversation would possibly lead. I truly appreciate any insight you're willing to share. Much love and respect, Bradford.
Bradford.
That's an interesting letter.
It is, because it sounds like Bradford is white.
Yes.
The boyfriend's black. And yet Bradford's family is more liberal than, well, I mean, the boyfriend, Bradford's family is
more liberal
than the boyfriend.
Than the boyfriend who is split 50-50.
Kind of Republican, which...
Yeah, like...
Yuck.
Okay.
But not uncommon with rich black people, because they be like, I don't understand why y'all still down there.
Yeah,
right.
I want to keep my money.
It's giving Carlton. But okay. So here's the thing. Normally, I would say absolutely this is worth the conversation, because this is someone you plan on sharing your whole life with. Like, I definitely want us to be on the same page politically, because that's something that matters a lot to me.
It does.
I can't be with a Republican, not even like a moderate Republican. That's not for me. So for me, this would be a deal breaker. For you, it obviously isn't. And I would say there's no point for you to bring up this, there's no point in you bringing up the conversation, because you've already said you're not going to break up with him. Yeah. In fact, you're going to propose. Yeah. So
why would you cause discourse?
Right.
Like,
bring
why
it up
do
for
that?
what?
Yeah, for what? If you're literally saying, hey, I'm not going to break up with him because of this.
So then why bring it up, baby?
You know the meme where she like...
Right.
What are we arguing for?
Yeah.
Are you packing your bags? No. All right. Shut up.
Yeah. I mean, basically, because I think what's causing you some distress here is that you really care deeply about this, Bradford. You do.
Yeah.
You care a lot, and the Republican comments really do bother you.
But you're trying to act like you don't.
But you're trying to act like you don't, or you're trying to act like, I like this man so much that this stuff doesn't really matter and I can just get over it. But it's bothering you enough to type this all up and email me about it. So I'm just saying,
Right.
It's obviously
Email me.
It's having an effect on you.
Into it so much. It bothered you so much that now I'm in it.
Yeah, literally. So I think it's worth it for you to take some time to yourself and really think about, like, how much is this going to affect me? Because you said the daddy has denounced some of Trump stuff, but some of it,
because I don't think anything Trump says is
not one
good.
fucking thing,
So,
girl.
so what did he not denounce?
He's a big fan of, keeping taxes where they are, rich people not paying higher taxes, and probably kicking people off food stamps. He's probably thrilled about that. People who have never had to worry about where their next meal is coming from, mind you.
So what are we talking about?
People comfortable enough to live on the Upper East Side.
Yeah.
Old money.
Upper East
and
Side.
yeah, private school, and you got horses and shit.
Right?
You have a house in Connecticut and
Equestrians.
shit. Right. Literally. Like, you over there with the real money. So I think you maybe need to be a little bit more honest with yourself about how much this is affecting you. I think, but if it isn't, if you know, you're not going to let him go?
I think this letter was like a little confusing because you also said that he's kind of aloof with politics. Like, he doesn't really care, and it's probably like he just wants the approval. I'm about to say,
dad?
Yeah, I'm about to say something that's not really like, and when his dad dies, do you think like,
ooh,
like he probably would really not care?
Probably.
So
I mean, or maybe he decides to lock in with his father's beliefs in like, and then, trying to honor him,
and then think about would you still be okay with that?
Right.
Yeah.
And what are you going to do if y'all do get married and a few years down the line, or let's say, when Trump's second term, which is constitutionally supposed to be his last.
You mean his dictatorship?
Right. When Trump decides he's not leaving office and he's going to become the dictator of whatever is left of America by then, is this still going to be okay with you? This sort of half Republican, half in, half out type of bullshit? Because it's bad now, baby. What if it gets worse?
I don't think if. I think when.
Listen, I'm trying to
when it gets worse, will you still be like, oh, well, he's like half Republican, so it's okay.
Yeah. You need to really have a deep personal conversation with yourself about what really matters to you, what are your values, and are you willing to compromise those for the sake of this relationship? I get it. Y'all been together for the past 7 years. You had a brief little breakup and then you got back together. You really feel like this is your man, you're a man, you're a man. That's fine and beautiful. But if this is really going to be a problem for you, it's best to know that before you all sign paperwork legally binding yourselves to each other.
Because it sounds like you guys have assets, you got money.
Oh yeah, no, real money.
You're gonna have to break that up.
I mean, probably prenups are involved. Probably both of your families are like, oh, call the attorneys, darling.
Right? But I don't know.
But this is a mess. Yeah. I think it.
And also, how does that work, being Republican facing
Black
when
and
you're
gay?
queer?
Oh, girl.
Like,
there's a whole group called the Log Cabin Republicans. And I think they're mostly white, but they've been around for a very long time. And it is a group of gay Republicans who are actively part of a party that would like to strip them of all their rights. And these people these do sound like the fiscal conservatives, where they're like, socially, women can have rights over their bodies.
But
and
when we're
let the
talking
gays
about
get married.
money.
Yeah. But when we're talking about money,
Yeah.
I want all my money.
Okay.
And I don't want to share. So, yeah, be real with yourself. Have a thoughtful conversation with you.
Yeah.
About how much this really matters, and then go from there. Because it could be that when you talk to your boyfriend about this and you say, hey, like, as far as I'm concerned, this relationship is moving towards marriage, but there's one thing that really concerns me, and it's some of your political views. Mm-hmm. And I just want us to talk about that before we start thinking about taking things to the next level. It could be that your boyfriend is like, damn, I don't even really believe in these things. I'm just kind of going along with my dad. Yeah.
Like, I could shut up. Maybe I could shut up. You want me to be quiet? I could be quiet.
Not even shutting up, but like, I can dial it back. I can chill out.
No, I'm going to need him to shut up. When my dad says something, I'm going to need him to...
Right. Or when your daddy start with that Trump shit, we getting out of here. We going back to our Upper East Side apartment and we not dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it may be that. So be real with yourself first, then be real with your man, and then make your decision from there. But if you not going to leave, if there's no way in the world you going to leave, it's no point in bringing it up.
I mean, talking about, is it worth having a thoughtful conversation?
You talking about marriage, baby.
Yeah, both of y'all need to just... When his dad talks about MAGA stuff, and when you think about bringing this up, everybody just need to...
should or get off the pot. Work through it or ignore it. It's up to you. But I think you want to work through it. So be real with yourself, babe. Best of luck, Bradford. All right, who's next?